Knight Jarecki here with assistant coach Mike Takamori for today's Talk Talk. Are we calling it Talk Talk or Talk Squared? What do you think?
I don't know. I like it. There's a good ring to it.
Gotcha. Well, I think the first question I have to ask you is, man, how long have you been growing out this beard? It is like phenomenal.
Thank you. Appreciate that. It's been, a few years. My older brother had one in freshman, sophomore year of high school and always wanted it. So once I could grow it, I'd just let it ride.
Looks great. You're assistant coach at Lynn Benton Community College. What has that experience been like for you?
It's been pretty cool. I played spring of 2015 and then just stuck around. Love the people there, love the environment and the culture that we've built there. And I mean, it's been fun to kind of give back to the guys and give them the experience I had. So.
I mean, you guys just won the NWAC this past year. What was this season like for you as an assistant coach, and what was that feeling like to get the championship?
Long time coming, I guess. We've had some pretty good springs the last couple of years, but hadn't had the success in Longview that we'd like. But I mean, it's just a credit to the guys we brought in and how hard they worked. And I mean, having some third-year COVID guys really helped, and so they kind of took the leadership position and ran with it. So I mean, PD and I, head coach, didn't really have to do a whole lot just because they took that challenge, I guess, of kind of stepping up and leading the team. So,
you're an assistant coach here for the Drifters under Coach Richards. What has that experience been like for you here in the WCL?
It's been awesome. I've been wanting to coach in the WCL for a while now. Just knowing the history, growing up in Corvallis, and kind of going to some Knights games growing up, and I mean, it's been an awesome summer. Just seeing the level of players or the type of players in this league, and just being around them, and doing my best to help out when I can and if I can. So it's been fun.
What's been your favorite memory so far here this season?
Favorite memory? I mean, I think having 3 walk-off wins at this facility. I mean, it's been a privilege to be able to work here every day, and I mean, first year facility. It's been awesome. Couldn't ask for more.
What of the 3 walk-offs, or I guess which of the 3 walk-offs was your favorite one?
Favorite one. Gonna have to say probably the second, just because it was on back-to-back nights. I mean, that's pretty incredible. It doesn't happen much in baseball, and to be able to win a series, our first series of the year against Bend early in the year, that was pretty cool.
You are an assistant coach under Coach Richards. He's not always the perfect head coach, I'm sure, for you as an assistant coach. If you could change one thing about how things are run here, what would it be?
That's tough, putting me on the spot. I don't know if I would change anything, honestly. It's been a roller coaster of a first year, but I mean, we're all in it together. I mean, the coaching staff, first year coaches in the WCL, so I mean, we kind of came into the summer with no expectations and just kind of whatever happens, and I mean, I think we've done our best job getting the guys ready to go and hopefully getting them a little bit better, sending them off to fall.
You and Jordy have that kind of competition at first base, third base. Who's going to be the third base coach for the third game? Do you find yourself competing in that challenge, or do you find it just like a fun time where you could potentially be a third base coach for a third or a second game?
It's fun. It's definitely a challenge. There's some trash talk between the two of us, all lighthearted. But I was, I believe, 0-5 as a third base coach, so I just kind of passed it off to him. I haven't done that since before we went to Bend, I think, was the last time I coached third. But I mean, no, he does a great job over there. I mean, we're all on the same page in terms of calling offense and running the offense and stuff like that. So I mean, yeah, it's all good.
Lastly, as we move forward to the rest of the year, what are you hoping to see from the guys as we move forward to the end of the season?
I think consistency. I think that's kind of been the obvious struggle so far this summer, is just, rather than riding that roller coaster of having those high highs and the low lows, I think just kind of staying more consistent and just competing pitch to pitch a little bit better.
Awesome. That's been today's Talk Talk with Mike Takamori.